What is up, guys? My name is Lewis, and it has been a week since the Thor Avengers Doomsday trailer, and now it's the X-Men one. So surreal to know that the X-Men are actually officially in the MCU, and not only that, in an Avengers movie. Sure, I know we got Professor X in Multiverse of Madness, and then Wolverine and all that in Deadpool Wolverine, but that's really a Deadpool 3 as opposed to an MCU movie, even though it's both. It's kind of weird. It's two franchises into one. I don't know. Like retroactively, is the X-Men franchise gonna be canon, like how the Spider-Man is for fucking No Way Home? Crazy. But without further ado, let's get into it. I want to see the laser beam. I want to see all the X-Men. Is this all this shit gonna be in the movie? I don't fucking know. Let's go.
Death comes for us all.
There he is, Magneto.
That's all I know for sure. The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is,
There's
who
Charles.
will you be when you close your eyes?
Long hair. You see the long hair. Oh, here's a jacket. There it is. There it is. The X-Men will return. What the fuck, bro? Just that sentence in its entirety is just... This film is not yet rated. That wasn't in the other trailers, right? I don't know. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck? Erik Lyncher and Charles, and we saw James Marsden's Cyclops in his comic accurate suit. Last time we saw him was in X-Men Days of Future Past with the weird futuristic looking glasses. But that's the biggest question everyone has, is like, are these the X-Men from the Fox films? Because we did see Beast at the end of the Marvels, but that wasn't confirmed to be on the Earth from the X-Men films post Days of Future Past. I don't know. Like, either way it can work, like with Wolverine, but like part of me kind of wants it to be the ones we know, so the lore can be there already. Part of me believes they're gonna do a Gen V The Boys with like Polarity having seizures. I think that's gonna happen with Magneto. He's gonna like, that's what happened with Professor X in fucking Logan as well, like having seizures and like hurting people around them. I reckon that's gonna be a plot point because they are looking old, bro. They are looking old. We didn't see any other X-Men. We just saw the mansion, which I'm assuming is the same building from that was shown in the OG X-Men films. That was also in Lex's mansion in Smallville and the Queen mansion in Arrow. I think it's the same place. I think. Maybe, I don't know. But where's Nightcrawler? Where's Mystique? Where's Gambit? Remy LeBeau? Where are all the other X-Men that were? Who knows? But we have one more week till another fucking trophy. We have one more week for another trailer, and I've heard M'Baku and the Thing interact in it, and M'Baku says, "I'm M'Baku, King of Wakanda," and the Thing says, "Ben Yancey Street." Anyways, let's look at the comments. Marvel really got my man Patrick and Ian locked until they were 90. Deadpool told no lies. Yep, that's funny. Steve Rogers happy. Thor asking for strength. Cyclops rage. Cyclops got more justice in 1 minute than his entire run in Fox. Yeah, that's the thing. Cyclops was done dirty, especially just the character of Scott Summers. They had two different tries, and arguably the second try was weaker than the first. Because having Havoc be the older brother, I kind of liked, but Scott was meant to be the older one. He's meant to be the wise one. But I did like Havoc. Still pissed off he died, because he was my favorite character in the First Class run of films. Death comes for us all, but for Charles, it comes 3 or 4 times. Also, it is officially Ian McKellen's final film, not just as Erik and Magneto, but just period entirely. So either they're gonna kill him off or they're gonna give him a happy ending. I want to see that beam because everyone's talked about the Sentinel, but I never saw the Sentinel. Behind, you saw the arm behind it. Like, it's such a peak scene. Also, having the Sentinels back, I don't know. Sure, the Sentinels are like a vital piece of lore in the comics, but in the films, not really. Because Trask talked about them. They have the OG design in the past, then the futuristic design, which is just very menacing. And you see, like, still my favorite part of Days of the Future Past has got to be the fake out deaths. Like seeing seeing Colossus be like ripped in half and seeing Iceman get decapitated. Like, holy fuck. Like, sure, they were fake outs, but still insane. This film is like, ever since the announcement and these trailers and just everything like announced about the casting for Brand New Day as well, like, my hype and excitement for Doomsday has just like exploded. Like, I was always going to be excited for Secret Wars, and I said that Kang Dynasty was never exciting for me because, like, who would even be a part of that film? Because when it was announced, Daniel DeCreston was rumored to direct that. I think he did Shang-Chi, and he's now doing Brand New Day. Yeah, Destin Daniel Cretton. He was the one that was announced to do Kang Dynasty, but now he's doing Brand New Day. I'm glad he's focusing on one character, but you need like a team to direct a team film, and the Russos have only, besides luckily Joss Whedon, he had like somehow lightning in the bottle for Avengers 1. Like, every other film I've seen of his hasn't been good. The Russos have legit done the Avengers in 3 films extremely well, with Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame, and even Captain America 2, which is still my favourite MCU film ever. But that being said, my name's Ben Lewis, and this has been the X-Men trailer, bro. The X-Men teaser. X-Men will return. What the fuck? 11 will return. I'm so excited, bro. Genuinely, I'm so fucking excited. What's the teaser for next week? Is it going to be the Avengers will return? Or is it going to be Doctor Doom will return? Like, what is it going to be? Is it just going to be the actual trailer? Because we're getting an actual trailer for this film before Brand New Day? Would be insane. Anyways, that's about it. See ya.